KILR Killer Games.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to my tour around the world featuring Microsoft Flight Simulator 2002, along with FScene. FScene. It's buried. I was going to show you. I could probably still show you while we're in flight. Well, where are we at? And what is FScene anyway? That is what you're seeing outside here. FScene is a series of 3 discs that cover the whole world, and it transforms your world with textures, and I think it has mesh in it, but I'm not sure. But it does a nice global change of textures and buildings to really take it up another notch. Not too much, but a little something more than default. And that's the idea with all these simulators that I'm flying. Even though they're flying the same flight plan, I'm doing something unique with each one. They're not all default, except for the Windows 95 one. And that might be its own unique thing, is the fact that it'll be mostly default. I don't know. Haven't gotten too far with that one yet. But yeah, I mean, it's boring if we just fly default. So I'm trying to do what I can to jazz each one up and make it its own thing. And with Flight Simulator 2002, we're using the default ATC, but I'm going in with the EditVoicePack and adding in the words and phrases that are needed to give the airports their name, such as this one, Zeman Airport. Normally it would not say Zeman. So it's been fun. It's been fun and interesting doing things that I never did the first time, or at all. I mean, in the case of 2002, I never did actually play it when it first came out. I went from Flight Simulator 2000, which I may have done like 3 or 4 flights on, and then I had some life situations happen around that time, and I didn't get back into it until 2004, which by that time I was like, whoa, this is cool. But yeah, so it's just cool to be able to do things with these simulators that I, either never did, or didn't have a chance to, or what have you. So that's what this whole series is about. And it's just about traveling and exploring and just really getting a lot out of these simulators, because I think there's still a lot of fun to be had. And we're right here in Hinckley. There's Zeman Airport, which is kind of like right here. It's not on the map, but it's here. And we are just going to continue going north. I don't know if we'll see the I-35, but we are going north right here to Duluth. And I haven't had the opportunity to check this out. So it'll be interesting to see how this compares with the other simulators. I know with some of them it actually had some decent detail here. And then Flight Simulator 2000 had absolutely no detail here. So it'll be interesting to see how it looks in 2002. I don't think I'm worried too much with 2004 and FSX and X-Plane. I think those are actually going to look pretty decent, but let's see how it looks in 2002. So yeah, we're going to Duluth International. And why? Because it's fun. I love this moon out here. Look at this. It just looks cool. And as you can see, we still have winter textures. It's still spring, technically. I think it's because we're just up north. We're just up north, and so we're just getting snow. Get everything turned on here. Tune in the traffic.
Minneapolis Center, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, ready to copy IFR clearance to Duluth. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is cleared to Duluth Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency is 121.05.
I didn't have to put Duluth in there.
0516. Clearance void.
That's normal.
From now, Learjet Diner, Mike Juliet. Contact Minneapolis Center on 134.55 today. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, cleared to Duluth Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 4,000. Departure on 121.05, squawk 0516. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, feedback is correct today.
There's not really any Zeman traffic, but it's a private airport, you know.
Zeman traffic, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, taking off, runway 17 north, departure.
No, I'm not using 17. One flaw of this ATC, you can't, well, one flaw out of many. You can't choose the runway you want to go off of. My goodness. This is going to be interesting. Alright, let's see. Let's get our parking brakes on. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Minneapolis Center, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is at 1,500, climbing 4,000. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, Minneapolis Center, roger. Current altimeter 2992, Continental 9236, Minneapolis Center, roger. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, you're at 58 miles, southwest, turn left, heading 020, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 9 approach. Altimeter Duluth 2992. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn left, heading 020, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect vectors for ILS runway 9er approach. Minneapolis Center, Gaia 1628 with you. Id 1628, Minneapolis Center, roger. Current altimeter 2992.
I wish I could put that air traffic control window on another screen. I know you can undock it, but when you do that, the frames take a huge hit. I had did that on another flight, and it was like really choppy. Did not look really good.
Minneapolis Center, 8512 with you. 8512, Minneapolis Center, roger.
Alright, let me see if I can find those discs I was talking about. I didn't share this, though. I don't have this installed yet on Flight Simulator 98, but got this Mad Dog. It's pretty hefty. It's like relatively brand new condition, but it gives you pushback and new cockpit environment. Gives you the MD to fly.
713 Foxtrot. Contact Duluth approach on 125.45 today. 125.45. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Departure Southwest 4728 is climbing through 2,300 for flight level 345. Southwest 4728 Duluth departure. Roger. Current altimeter 2992. Southwest 4728. Turn right heading 150. Climb and maintain flight level 345. Resume on navigation. Turn right heading 150.
I forgot that was still up.
Flight level 345. Resume on navigation. Southwest 4728. Duluth approach. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is at 3,800. Climbing 4,000. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Duluth approach. Roger. Altimeter 2992.
Oh, let's see. Where are you guys hiding at? Oh, they could be hiding down there. Oh my goodness, I've got so much stuff here.
Contact Minneapolis Center on 134.55 today. 134.55 for Southwest 4728. Good day.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. No, that's my mega scenery stuff. Let's see, Europe 1, Europe 2. Nope, not over there. Oh, hey, I got room. I got room where I didn't have room before. Not what I was looking for, but that is the Flight Simulator 5 box. That was
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn left heading 350.
Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Yeah.
Turn left heading 350. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go that direction, because we want to do a little bit of exploring around the bay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel our IFR.
Duluth approach. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Would like to cancel IFR. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Understand, cancel IFR. Please confirm. Affirmative, cancel IFR. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay, very good. We can go ahead and stay the course up here. Take a look at the pretty clouds. I like the clouds. I mean, this has a very dreamy-like look to it, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know if it's overly realistic, but it has a very dreamy look to it. So that's what I mean. It's like I like being able to fly the different simulators and see differences between them. Like, it's not the same as if, well, here's some footage from this simulator. Here's some footage from this simulator. But if we're actually flying the same flight plan, then you can actually see the some differences on how each of them handled particular areas, like the Duluth Bay Area. It'll be interesting to see what kind of work was done or not done. And as far as my FScene collection, trying to find that is going to be a bit interesting. Are we sure it's not down here? That might actually be it. Oh. Sending under my traffic box. So yeah, we're using this for Flight Simulator 2002, and just didn't mean to, but I have a boxed copy also. An actual box, whereas the other one's just a case. Yes, this has got what I'm looking for. Okay. So here we go. FScene number 1. This covers Europe and Africa. And then you've got FScene Volume 2, which covers North and South America. And then you've got FScene 3, which covers Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Now, I believe with all three of these, it's going to cover the whole world. Every inch of it, I don't know. Most of it, yes. And I've got some other things in here, too. I've got these little box things from Aerosoft for Scenery Germany. I've got like British airports. I think those are for Flight Simulator 2004 though. And then hey, with Flight Simulator 4, I've got this. USA West and USA East. I had picked that up after I started creating scenery for Flight Simulator 4, because there was no coverage in that area, and so I had to create the airports and things. But now that I actually have a copy of the USA East and West, I now got scenery there. Oh, I like the look of the clouds. It's very fluffy.
approach. Southwest 624 is out of 11,800 for 3,400. Southwest 624 Duluth approach. Roger. Current altimeter 299er2. Southwest 624, turn right heading 345, descend and maintain 3,400. Turn right heading 345, descend and maintain 3,400. Southwest 624.
Well, we're about 32 miles away from the airport.
Southwest 624, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 4,000. Cessna, Skylane, report them in sight. Southwest 624, traffic in sight.
I wonder, are they talking about me? Are they talking about moi? Possibly. Well, there are some flights. We've actually had a few recently where I don't do any face cam. You just enjoy the flight. But this particular one, I'm going to hang with you because I want to check out the Bay Area
Regional 1230 is out of
with you.
1,700 for 11,000. Canadian Regional 1230 Duluth approach. Roger. Altimeter 299er2. Canadian Regional 1230, descend and maintain 7,100. Descend and maintain 7,100. Canadian Regional 1230.
MyTraffic's doing a pretty good job, though.
Southwest 624.
We're hearing more
right heading 360.
Canadian stuff the further north we
Turn
go.
right heading 360. Southwest 624. Canadian Regional 1230. Turn left heading 120. Turn left heading 120. Canadian Regional 1230.
So let me ask you, for those of you who have been playing Flight Simulator for a long time,
Regional 1230, contact Minneapolis Center on 134.55. Good day. Going to 134.55, Canadian Regional 1230. Good day.
did it take you a bit to get used to the virtual cockpit? It's like, oh, this is cool, but I'm so used to flying like this. Did it take you guys a little to get used to? I know it did for me, but eventually I did start flying this way. And keep in mind, that was with Flight Simulator 2004. I didn't even know 2002 had what it had. The moon is higher up in the sky.
is out of 6,100 for 3,400. Canadian Regional 1230 Duluth approach. Roger. Current altimeter 2992.
So on our next flight, man, this poor box. I'm going to make an attempt
624, you are 20 miles southwest, turn right heading 060.
at getting this to work.
3,400, cleared for the ILS runway 9er approach.
FStraffic 2002.
Until established on the localizer. Turn right
I want to be able to give this
climb and maintain
a shot.
3,400. Cleared for the ILS runway 9er, maintain 3,400 until established on the localizer.
MyTraffic does a pretty good job, but I want to check out FStraffic. Now, for those of you who are either familiar or with it yourselves, or if you've watched my Flight Simulator 98 and Flight Simulator 2000 series, it has FStraffic, but that's a different type of FStraffic. You have to actually record your own air traffic. The one for 2002, no, you don't have to record your own air traffic. It's just like any other traffic program. But they all tend to do something a little bit more than what the other can do. So, just keeping an eye on what's out there. So let's talk about FStraffic 2002. It's as busy as it gets. FStraffic 2002 is the ultimate enhancement for Flight Simulator 2002, providing AI traffic of real-world airliners and general aviation traffic. Your simulated airports can become nearly as busy as the real ones. FStraffic 2002 comes with custom tools to adjust and expand the program, and it's even got its own website. Well, I don't know if that works anymore. Well, I might be able to get it from the Wayback Machine, though.
Miles west, turn left, heading 120, climb and maintain 3,400. Cleared for the ILS runway 9er approach. Maintain 3,400 until established on the localizer.
All flights use correct aircraft airline identifiers and tail numbers.
Runway 9er, maintain 3,400 until established on the localizer. Canadian Regional 1230.
There are over 34,000 single flights flown by 47 airlines with 164 aircraft, connecting 758 international airports. There are also over 9,000 general aviation flights between 630 airports with 14 aircraft from 23 countries. Full toolkit that lets you customize flights, check on other flights in your vicinity, and even become a virtual plane spotter. Of the 758 airports serviced by AI airliner traffic, 50 have been specially modified to allow more parking bays and improved runway and taxi operations. I wonder if Duluth was included in that by any chance. Speaking of which, we're getting close. Oh, there's something back here. Oh, that's just another language. Yeah, so we're going to check this out. I don't want to mess up my current install, so I'll make a backup of it. But I think with MyTraffic, you can like disable it without uninstalling it, and then we can have the FS traffic going on here.
Southwest 624, contact Duluth Tower on 118.3 today. Going to 118.3, Southwest 624, good day.
Alright, the Bay Area should be right off in this direction. So, let's go check it out. I can see Bong Airport. Well, I can see it on the radar. You can't see it because my head is over it. There is the Bay Area right there.
Canadian Regional 1230, contact Duluth Tower on 118.3 today. 118.3 for Canadian Regional 1230, good day.
This looks like a frozen wasteland, doesn't it? And we know it doesn't really look like this. Further up north, maybe. But not around this area. But that's okay. It still looks cool. I think that's Lake Superior right out here. Yeah, this stretch of land right there, I believe that's the one that Sky Harbor is on. Yeah, so this definitely looks like this is definitely the right area. Bong Airport, Richard I. Bong Airport should be right around here.
Duluth approach Canadian Regional 1230 is climbing through 1,800 for 3,400. Canadian Regional 1230 Duluth approach, roger. Altimeter 2992. Canadian Regional 1230, you're 1 miles west, turn left, heading 305, climb and maintain 3,400. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 9er approach, altimeter Duluth 2992. Canadian Regional 1230, turn left, heading 305, climb and maintain 3,400. Expect vectors for ILS runway 9er approach.
Ah, there's Bong, the boomerang-shaped airport. That's how I look at it. It's the boomerang-shaped one. Hey, the horizon looks much better in this mode. It didn't look so good in the 2D mode. And that's Sky Harbor right there. doesn't look like we're going to have any skyscrapers or anything down here. Oh, sadly.
Duluth Airport Information Hotel. 1818 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions 4,900. 4,900. Scattered. Temperature 2.12. Altimeter 2992. ILS runway 9er. Approach in use. Landing and departing runway 9er. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information. Hotel Duluth Airport. Duluth Tower, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is 5 miles southeast with hotel to land. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, Duluth Tower, make right downwind, runway 9er, altimeter 29902.
Right downwind. Alright.
Make right downwind, runway 9er, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
I want to just land on the runway, but I guess not. Now I think right downwind is like where I'm at, going to the right side of the runway, and I don't know, I have to look that up. I've always gotten the right, left, downwind, upwind confused. You know, is it the runway's right or is it my right? Oh boy. I don't know why I'm tired. I got a lot of sleep. This lake looks like a big shadow for the cloud. Whew. Oh. Yep, I know that's not helping.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot cleared to land. Runway 9er, number 1 for landing. Cleared to land. Runway 9er, number 1. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Let's go up to this lake and then we'll turn and make our final descent. We'll get ourselves properly slowed down here, somewhat. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Try not to fall asleep. That's never a good thing. There we go. All right. Here we go.
Duluth Tower, Canadian Regional 1230 is 6 miles west inbound on the ILS runway 9er approach. Canadian Regional 1230, Duluth Tower, fly straight in, runway 9er, altimeter 299er2. Canadian Regional 1230, cleared to land, runway 9er, number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Cleared to land, runway 9er, number 2, Canadian Regional 1230.
That aircraft would be me that they're following.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn next taxiway. Canadian Regional 1230, go around.
Go around.
Going around, Canadian Regional 1230, Canadian Regional 1230, contact Duluth approach on 125.45. Good day, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn next taxiway.
Yeah, you're in the way. The other one had to go around
Going
because of
to
me.
125.45, Canadian Regional 1230, good day.
Well, I was looking for a way to turn off.
Foxtrot, contact ground on 121.9er. 121.9er. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day.
Whoops.
Duluth Airport information. Duluth round. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Taxi to parking. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Echo 2. Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Echo 2. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Yeah, we're not going to do that either. Because I wanted to just taxi around here and just see what kind of airlines have shown up. We'll park over there. I know there's a Southwestern Airlines. I see that. UPS. Okay, well, we are here at Duluth. Get everything turned off there. And that's it. Hey, what can Brown do for you? I don't know. This is like an old style paint job, I believe. Anyhow, thanks for joining me on this flight to Duluth and looking at the Bay Area. There's might be a little bit more to see there. I don't know. I didn't really notice anything, but we'll have plenty of opportunity to see more stuff. And next time, we're gonna check out some different type of air traffic from a different air traffic program. So. All right, well, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. For more future flight simulator content, consider leaving a like and subscribing. There's also other videos you might want to check out where we fly this same flight on other flight simulators. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll see you around. Watch out for the birds.